Welcome to the Delinquent Show, episode 3. Woohoo! We got to 3 episodes, and my co-partner, also former teammate, JP, is in the house. And guess where he's in? He's in the 70s style bedroom again. Look at that wallpaper, legendary wallpaper on the wall, 70s style pimp room. What's happening, Jay?
This is episode 3. So if it's episode 2, I get the wallpaper malarkey. Now, I thought you'd honestly say, with the beard I'm growing and that, have I been training? No. Have I been in the barn feeding the reindeers? No. You know what I mean? I thought you'd have a dig about the beard, not the wallpaper again. Come on, lad.
Oh, the people want to know where you got that wallpaper from because they want it. I want some.
Selfridges. It was £89 a roll.
Can't afford Selfridges. Can't afford Selfridges.
Who said I bought it? I just said it was in Selfridges.
Oh, okay. Well, what a show we had last time. Pretty cool. A lot of viewers. We're still the Delinquent Show without any guests. What is going on?
Well, you can't say we haven't been baiting. We've been speaking to certain people. And we're getting there. I might come on. Just brace the brave and get on.
Brace the brave and get on. And we've had some sad news this week. One of our delinquents has decided, he's got a lot on and is no longer with us. He's not dead. Don't get me wrong. He's not dead. Just decided to take a time out, which is fine. Brother, we're still with you. We're still with you. But as I said, on this show, we will not be censored. Whoop, whoop. Who's going to censor me or you?
I ain't getting censored for nothing and no one. If you don't like what we're saying, you have 2 choices. Don't watch or ring the podcast, please.
The podcast police. I might read the podcast police for that bloody wallpaper. I just can't get over it. It's legendary. You know what? You've got to do...
I'll tell you what's legendary. Let's cut the BS out over the wallpaper. Let's get straight down to it. Celebrity Jungle. I know you're going to speak on me.
Did you watch it?
No.
Well, I told you to watch it. It was quality.
Why on earth am I going to... No, we never. Why on earth am I going to, right, seriously, watch a program where people drink blended penis and blended vagina? That'd put me off a bacon butty.
It's all fun, isn't it? It's all fun. I reckon I might have to put in for you to be in it. I think you'd be legend. Me and you would probably be quality. Well, this year's one was top draw. We had Sam, who I think Sam's got a little bit of ADHD. He's a radio presenter.
Yeah, I've seen it on Good Morning Britain this morning, yeah.
Yeah, but he had a bromance for Tony Bellew. I don't know how Tony didn't stick one on him.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He was like his love child. And watch this space. I bet you they'll have a series together, traveling. Tony Bellew and Sam.
Well, just so you know, the I.W.B.Delinquents did get an inbox last night off Sue Conroy suggesting we speak about the Celebrity Jungle and who won it, because it'd be interesting for me. She didn't realise it was me that was on the other end of the messages in the I.W.B.Delinquents inbox.
Yeah, Sue, deserved winner. Nigel,
you failed.
He was all right. Tony Bellew, they were funny. It was a good one. Didn't really... Nella, nah, not for me. She just too, you know what I mean? Like, she was just... I don't even know what to say about her. I mean, she was embarrassing anyway. And the rest of them...
Another thing. Do people know the sacrifice we go through daily? Hunting down the info for the Hall of Fame. Like making this podcast right now. Do you realise what kind of time I'm sacrificing? I'm missing an episode of The Godfather of Harlem to film this podcast.
Now, what about The Godfather of Harlem? What a show that is. See,
I'm addicted.
Getting you shows. I'm waiting for you to get me something that is just awesome. But I've watched it all probably.
You want to watch something awesome?
Go on. I bet I watched it.
Naked Attraction, Channel 4.
Oh, I'm not watching that. No way. Naked Attraction, you gotta be.
I know you watched it. That's
Hey,
one of them programs you download when Sarah's at work.
no, Sarah watches it. Oh,
Oh, there's no way you've not watched it if
I
Sarah watched
I
it.
have, and I'm like, what is this all about? My goodness, gosh, no, 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 no. I'm not watching that. Move on. Something else. Let's talk about something else. Hey, what about
That
tonight?
even that show that'd put you off a bacon butty.
Oh, it put you off a full English, let alone a bacon butty, lad. Everything it will put you off. Everything. And why is it all the ugly people go on there?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange program. I mean, think about 20 years ago, what was on the telly, and then you go 20 years in the
I go
future,
to
and that's
work
on
the
the
next
telly.
day and say, oh, I was on a TV show, Naked Attraction.
It's a claim to fame.
What? You
Would you
joke?
not go on?
Oh, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hey, Champions League tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Before we get to the Champions League. Did United win at the weekend?
No, didn't we get the prediction right with Bournemouth?
Oh, yeah, that was an easy one. That was an easy one.
Did we get the West Ham one right with Tottenham?
Uh, no, West Ham weren't playing Tottenham. Tottenham were
Oh,
playing.
no, that was the week before.
We got that one right. We got that one right. But we're in the Champions League week. Manchester United, Bayern Munich. It's not what the score is going to be. It's how many Bayern Munich going to put past them. Woo!
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the betting before. It's 8 to 15 on for over 3 goals in that match.
Oh, I'll have some of that. 8 to 15. That's really poor.
On 8 to 15 on. That's
no point. That it's no point. That it's no point. No point whatsoever. We're putting that on.
so. What's happening in the basketball world?
Out and all.
Hey,
You think Newcastle will go out as well? Or are they playing tomorrow night?
No, I think they're tonight, actually. No, yeah, they're tomorrow.
What a waste of Champions League spots. For goodness gracious me. And then we'll talk about the rest later on. So, as I was looking at or thinking about what we talked about the last episode, which was the special.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about the coaching. We talked about the league. But did we get into it, really? What could we do? What could happen to make it better? I don't think we talked about that part of it. Does there need to be a like a breakaway league that can take over?
It'll either come down to a breakaway league or it'll take over as people from the game get the jobs. It's as simple as that. Because the way the cartels run at the minute, there's no disabled. There's no disabled in the cartel jobs. That's a fact. And it is a cartel. From the messages we got this week, over classification stuff, rule breaks, you name it. Nah.
Yeah,
we need people in the office. We need people in the office that have come from the game. And not just not the game of able-bodied basketball, because it's a totally different sport. I'm on about wheelchair basketball people back in office.
But I'm sure, didn't we get an anonymous email about the game, a certain part of the game, where they're letting people who were classified before properly, and then they're trying to declassify. Didn't you get an email on that?
Yeah, we've had that email, and that's not the first one. I mean, one of the emails we got not so long ago is about the classifying people wrong. That makes them play. It's not going to work internationally. I mean, out of interest, there's 2 players currently in the GB12 for men. If they get reclassified, I tell you now, no GB coach is going to expect what's going to happen.
Yeah, but are they prepared for that? do they know that's a possibility?
Well, if they have, they better have a plan B in place. Definitely. Because it'll affect the entire squad, rotations, you name it, it'll affect. Same with the women. With that email we got regarding one of the emails for the girls who's a 3-pointer. We'll not name anybody, but you know, that classification, if that gets bubbled out, you know, don't try and cheat the system.
But isn't it going on? It's going on everywhere, isn't it? Because look at tennis. They got people there that probably shouldn't be playing because they haven't got a disability. I'm not going to name who I think it is. But
yeah, well, speaking of that, one of the names who I think you're thinking about. So, is it true that I've heard he doesn't have a disability? He has an illness.
Yeah. But how's he got away with it? How's he got away with continuing to play the game at a high level?
What you know what I don't understand? What's the loophole? What's the attraction to beat this disabled? You know, what's the attraction to be classified disabled? Why can't you go and do it in an able-bodied sport?
Because you're not good
Because
enough.
it's too tough. Yeah.
Good enough. If you're not good enough, then what? That's why they play, isn't it? I know not everybody plays there, but if you're going to the top level, surely you must have a disability that cannot be corrected by drugs.
Yeah.
Surely.
Or treatment.
There's not enough treatment that correct me and you. We're goners. That's for sure.
There's no treatment, no psychologist, nothing's helping this. This is a one-off.
I just don't understand it. Like it looks like there's rules for one, rules for basketball, but tennis has their own rules.
Yeah. Well, maybe tennis will end up, you know, in a war with classification, like basketball did with the IPC.
Maybe. Anyway, let's move on. Bored with that. Sports personality of the year. You got the nominations?
No, well, I wouldn't say nominations, but I've seen before that the people up for sports personality of the year are Stuart Broad.
Oh yeah, cricket. That's a good one.
Little Frankie Dettori.
Oh, little Frankie, yeah, he was in the jungle. You know, Frankie was.
I know, I've seen him. Yeah, I did see him on a highlight, even though I don't watch it.
Yeah, right.
My favorite one of the people up for nomination, contenders, Mary Earps.
Oh, she the goalie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was on a league of her own last week. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that. I'll have to watch that.
She was cool on a league of her own.
She was a good. Yeah, go on.
Then you've got Alfie Hewitt.
Yeah, just move on.
Katrina Johnson Thompson.
Oh yeah, she's.
Yeah, she used to train with me in Aberdeen, Liverpool.
I think she's gonna have a good chance of being the Olympic champion.
And then you've got Rory McIlroy.
What's Rory done this year? Oh, the Ryder Cup.
That's it.
Who are you picking out?
Saying that, he's the only one fighting against this live outbreak, isn't he?
Yeah, until they give him enough money that he'll break.
Yeah,
Rama was saying, "Oh, live golf is terrible. I'm never going to go there." Oh look, they just dropped 450 million on my table. Where's your sign, lad? Come on, I'm in the live. Yeah, until they drop, they'll get to probably $1 billion, and Rory will just go, "Yeah, thank you very much. I'll take some."
You know they've got an endless pot over there as well.
And when Rory gets that, I'll give him a little email and send some money over there so you can get your wallpaper into the new age instead of being in
anyway, what happened on Friday? 206 million euro millions. Did you win?
Yeah, £8.10.
Well, it's more than me. Mine was £4.60.
Yeah, but the funny thing, let everybody know, is if I'd have used the ones that you won and the ones that I won, we'd have had 200 million.
Yeah. I had one number 17, and then 4 and 8 the stars.
Unbelievable.
And you had the other numbers.
Yeah, unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Oh, I was just gutted. Because you know what? How funny is it? You go on your email the next day. It says, you've got to win. You go, it could be me. You open it.
Yeah.
And gutting. Absolutely gutting. Just, oh.
One of the things that we need to mention is what we spoke about as well last week regarding officials and refereeing and that, getting more people involved. Why can't it be ex-players? Why are they not trying to bring ex-players in once they're giving up the glove?
Yeah, we did have a conversation. We had a conversation of why aren't there ex-players plus players in wheelchairs being referees?
Yeah, people in wheelchairs.
Why
does it have to be bodies?
Opposed to referees?
Yep.
That's a good question. It never happens. I've only ever seen one.
No, but you see, like you've got these people now, they take classification courses, they take table of fishing courses, take a referee course, become a ref.
That would probably solve the problem, wouldn't it?
I think so.
That because a lot of players leave the game when they're retired. That could solve the problem. Are you listening? But is anybody listening to us? I don't think they listen to us, but I do think they listen to us sneakily, but don't tell anybody else.
Oh, we're being
I had
watched.
a message from somebody who I didn't think would be listening because they're very young, but they said, "Oh, they're enjoying our show." So,
well, at least they're enjoying it.
I'm gonna name them because we want them to come on the show. You gotta come on. You gotta come on.
Yeah, we need it. We need a guest. We need a guest.
I know we need a guest. I'm sick of looking at that ugly mug of yours. And we need a guest because what's the date today? It's the 12th of December. You got a lot of work to do later down the line. You know,
tell me about it, lad. I've been out today, been in the barn. I fed the reindeers. Noticed the buttons come off my jacket. That's currently getting repaired. The boots have had a polish. I've got to do my dry run next week.
Yeah, exactly. So we need a guest presenter to go on. A guest presenter to come in the show. That's what we need. A guest presenter. What else?
What's your address? Just so I know which one to skip in a couple of weeks.
Hey, don't be skipping me, lad. Because if I see you above my house, I'll get my gun out. Boom. Let's see if your reindeers can, how good they fall. Boom. That's what's going to happen to those reindeers. So what else?
Anyway, what have I been doing?
Yeah. I heard from the grapevine you had to put the Christmas decorations up.
Hate it. Hate that. Call me a Grinch. I hate it. I'm counting the days till they're back down. Counting the days till they're back down.
So what'd you put up?
It's what?
What did you put up? What did you have to put up?
The tree. We got one of them trees where it's pre-snowed. So it's got white stuff all over it. Whatever I'm wearing, it sticks to. I hate it. You're all right. Your kids are growing up. You don't have to. Don't forget, I've got naughty elves here. And them little shits are doing a lot at night, I'm telling you now.
What else have you been doing?
Getting
the Hall of Fame. I've got to take my glasses off because you're making me laugh so much. So I've been
finalising the Hall of Fame inductees.
Oh yeah. What's that? We got 2 nights, haven't we? We got a night on the 26th, which is going to be.
Yeah, so we need to confirm this with people so they know. What's the 26th? Is that the special or is it the Hall of Fame?
No, 26 is the special.
Right. The 26th is the special.
Yeah, it'll be put on our YouTube page on the 26th.
No. Strike that. Reverse it. What? It'll be put on our Facebook page.
And no, strike that. You got wrong. You know, it's going to be on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. Soft lad. Can't you remember?
You said YouTube page. It's either a YouTube channel or Facebook page.
You know what I'm talking about, idiot.
I do, but them others don't know your lingo.
All right. So for all of those who don't know, It's going to be on our Facebook page and it's going to be on our channel. So after you filled your bellies with turkey, pork, goose, beef, lamb, potatoes, all of that, washed it down with a bit of rum and a beer. The next day, which is Boxing Day, that's when we're going to launch our special. Sorry for you vegans out there, but
yeah,
one.
Enjoy a plant.
Yeah, enjoy your plant. I've got plenty in the back garden.
Anyway, say, why are you not in your pajamas? What's happening?
Hey, work's due tonight, lad. Woohoo!
Works do.
The work's due.
I've just noticed right now. Have you been brushing your eyebrows?
I never brush my eyebrows. My eyebrows are fully okay. Okay, lad. Right.
Oh, they look brushed, lad.
Yeah. So I'm on my work's due tonight. Going to Wagamama's.
Oh, you have to sit on the floor in there.
Yeah.
No seats.
Yeah, though. You go to the works do, and most of the people you hate. Yeah.
No.
It doesn't make no sense, does it? Most of the people you hate when you go on a works do. But all of a sudden, a few bits of ale in you, they love you. You love them. You think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Well, you got to be joking. But it's okay. I'm going to go. But you interrupted me. So then the 29th, and it's the 29th of December, probably what time? Around 7, 8 o'clock, we will have our special 14 Christmas, New Year's Hall of Fame entries. And we've put a lot of work into it. So if you know people, there's going to be a lot of people you will know. Get them to come along. Get them to come along. We're not deciding which way we're going to do it. If we're going to do it like we did all the others, or we're going to do it. It could just be me and you here, and we just announce them while people are watching us live. How about that could be it? I reckon let's put something out there and let people vote. Should we do it the old-fashioned way, which we done it before, or should we just announce them? And we would dress up. We've got to dress up. We've got to have Christmas hats or something on. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'll have something on. I will definitely have something on.
You'll be fine because you'd have just been finishing off your works.
I would have just done the rounds.
Yeah, exactly. But that's probably for you guys to decide. But it's going to be cool. The 29th.
Yeah, well, I'll get that put up on the Facebook page.
Okay, Mr. Facebook. You get it put up on the Facebook page. What else have you been doing? What else have you been watching? I know you finished Power because Power's pretty cool.
I finished Power, and then I started Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, it wasn't Power. It was Power 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've done Power 1, Power 2, and Power 4 with Tommy. Now started the Godfather of Harlem with Forrest Whitaker.
What an actor. What an actor Forrest Whitaker is. Quality. If you've not watched it, get a watch. Definitely get a watch of it. What else?
Yeah, it's based on the film with Denzel Washington, American Gangster, about that Bumpy Johnson and Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas, yeah, hardcore. Been watching any games, basketball?
I watched this morning, last night's NBA match. It was a blowout. Turned it off. About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, it was a blowout. So I turned it off.
So what do you think of that NBA tournament? The one that they had, the in-game tournament. It looks like a LeBron James makeup tournament for LeBron James and his team.
Well, that's what it is. To get him as many trophies as Michael Jordan. The GOAT. The GOAT. Hey, what's the debate? There can't ever be a debate on who's the GOAT. It's Michael Jordan.
Without doubt. 6 NBA finals, 6 MVPs.
The best debate of a GOAT I ever seen was wheelchair basketball.
Who's your GOAT?
Well, I can't say he's my GOAT, but My favourite player was Van der Linden, weren't he? I studied him. He was my favourite. I had to understand why he did what he did. He was my role model, Van der Linden.
Yeah, different gravy, lad. I
I read an article. I'm going back some years now. That so many people voted Van der Linden, and then even more people voted Kylie. And then DK came out and said, well, actually, thanks for all the votes. But in fact, Brooke Haggai was the GOAT.
Brooke Haggai, I'd love to have seen him play.
I would have loved
Kylie. I liked Kylie the way he played. I did like Van der Linden too, but Kylie was a 3 like me. And like, yeah.
Not remember that shot we saw Van der Linden make against Japan in Roosevelt.
Yeah, I know about Kylie. I always liked, he started the game and he's knocking down a 3. That was his the first play of the game. And I asked him one day, why'd you do that? He says, well, if I score, that means we're going to be in front for at least 2 offense. And if I don't score, it don't make no difference. What a logic that is.
That is a logic.
That's a logic. So you get the pressures off you if you make it, because you don't have to score for another 2 offense and you still be in front. But yeah.
Well, that actually gets me onto something I was going to ask about the wheelchair game. So you watch Dubai Worlds with me and you watch the Europeans with me. Why have we gone backwards in the 3-point shot? If anything, I thought we'd be at least averaging 20 plus threes a game by now. And we're not, especially GB men, we're shooting a 3 when it's needed. I thought we'd pass that stage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, it don't look like in those games that they're shooting in transitions, like it's not part of the game. It's it's just like, oh my goodness, we're 4 down with 2 minutes to go. Let's launch a 3, not part of the game. So it's not evolved. It feels to me it's like back when the 3-point line first came in. A lot of people were like, oh, I'm not really going to do it. And then it took off in, like 2000 up to about 2012, 2014. And that kind of gone backwards. There's no real, you can't really name a 3-point shooter. Do you know what I mean? Where you would say, if you were scouted, we got to keep him off that 3-point line.
I was a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. If I'm scouting you, I'm saying keep him off that 3-point line. Push him under. Do
you know why I was a 3-point shooter? Do you know why I was a 3-point shooter?
I was a 3-point shooter because you didn't have to go that far up and down the court.
Oh, well, it's kind of right, the logic, like, you know what I mean? No, but I had a mentality. If you're not defending me, I'm letting it fly. It was that simple. If you're not defending me there, I'm letting it fly. Why did you shoot threes in the when you was in your guard days?
Why?
Yeah. What was your thought process?
It was fun. I thought it put pressure on the other team, and I also made the spacing better, because that means that guard's coming up on me. I pass the ball and it's an easy pick and roll, and the help can't help because they're too far away from the basket, and they can't. That's why I did it.
Well, the reason I asked the question about why has it gone backwards with threes is because I watched the league game online this weekend, a British league game online, and I didn't get past 12 minutes. And the reason I never got past 12 minutes, it was because it was boring. Do you know what was boring about it? In 12 minutes, I never seen an outside shot. Everything's inside. Every shot was in the paint for 12 minutes.
Pretty boring, that, isn't it? But like I said, that's what I did. I did it to spread the defense. I did it to spread the defense, because then, like with you probably, I know you done it because you're open, but you spreaded the defense, because if you're right out on that 3-point line and a bit further back, because that's what I was never right on the line. I was a bit further back. When they jump and you kick that ball, it's an easy pick and roll, isn't it? And you can't help.
I always thought you was doing a pass and it luckily went in. That's what I always thought your shot was like.
Let's move on. All right. I'm not having that.
All right. What about this? Premier League predictions this weekend.
Oh, I don't even know if I want to talk to you. I think I'm gonna go after that.
I'm Joe. I'm Joe. Are you sat on that fence? You got a splinter again?
I'm telling you.
What?
I'm off. You can do the show on your own. Finish the show on your own unless you apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Don't leave me on my own hanging.
Right. Made me cry there, you know. Mental health, lad. All right, health and you know. Right,
Where
let's
there's,
do predictions.
where there's a claim, there's a blame.
Where there's a claim, there is a blame. Let's do these predictions. Everybody, our predictions are pretty good. So watch out. Go. What we got first?
Friday night football.
Friday night football.
Nottingham Forest, Tottenham.
Oof. At Forest.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Forest win.
I'll go Tottenham win, Cooper sacked.
Forest win. Tottenham where they should be.
All right. Saturday. Bournemouth Luton.
Oh. Bournemouth.
I'll go Bournemouth. Chelsea against the Blades. Sheffield United.
I've got a feeling Sheffield United, Pochettino hanging on by a thread.
I'm going to draw.
Way to sit on the fence.
City Palace.
Palace have won there quite a few times this season.
They were quite good against us this weekend.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Palace victory. Let's get it out there. Palace victory.
I'm going to go draw.
Oof. Sit on the fence again. God, you'll have splinters.
Newcastle Fulham. Fulham have had 2 5-0 wins in a row.
In Newcastle. Fulham. Let's go with Fulham.
I'm with Fulham. I think Fulham. And then Saturday evening, Burnley Everton.
Everton.
Burnley.
Right.
I thought you was a red. How could you go for them?
No.
Unbelievable.
Everton are on a roll.
Worse than Jamie Carragher, you.
Shot at you.
Few games Sunday. First one, Arsenal Brighton.
Draw.
Arsenal. Then it's Brentford at Aston Villa.
Brentford. Villa are not good on the road.
No way. It's Aston Villa all the way. 3-1.
Villa are not good on the road. Brentford.
This is a tough one. West Ham Wolves.
Draw. It's got a draw all over that.
Yeah, I'd go with a draw. And then the last one on Sunday, El Clasico. I'll give you a clue.
7.
7. Liverpool, Man United.
Hang about. You just had balloons going up on front of you. 7. What?
That's the celebration for when Liverpool won 7-0.
Oh, what's that all about? Well done. Oh, that's cool. What am I going to say?
You try it. Put the 7 sign up. See if you get balloons. All your fingers aren't on the screen, you soft sod.
They are.
There, that's it. Hold it there. Oh, you're doing a loser and a 5. Do a 7.
Oh, this is just too tricky. Oh, no, I'm not having this. Why am I? Right, here you go. Look. Where's the balloons?
That's 9.
No, it's not.
What you counting them for?
7. I've got no balloons. I'm not happy.
The magic is in their hands. Anyway, Liverpool, Man United. What are we celebrating?
Do you think they could get double figures?
Well, I'll give you a question. Will there be a red card?
Yeah. No, because Bruno's not there. But yeah, I think there will be.
No, because there's talk that Martinez might be back in defence.
Oh, yeah. But I think it's 4-0 Liverpool.
I think the red card's going on Anthony if he plays.
Oh, good shout. Good shout. Anthony, red card. Well, that's our predictions for the week or for the weekend. Okay. Now, it's almost time to go. You people out there, we need you to give us questions. We need you to come on the show so we can talk about loads of things. So,
yeah, and also remember, if there's a problem in the league, a problem at your club, you want questions or answers, send it in to us. You can stay anonymous like people have today. If you want us to put it out there, we'll ask.
and if there's a TV show you've been watching, you want us to review, we're like Gogglebox. You never know. Come Sunday, Super Sunday, we might watch the game while we're having a little bit of a chat. Who knows? Who knows? Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything whatsoever? Anything? Wallpaper, 70s wallpaper, where you get it from? Anything whatsoever. People, JP, legend, 09, the
Keep
legend.
it real. Keep it real.
Keep it real. This was the Delinquent Show, and we're out.